don't get the coin.
No, thank you. Heads. Heads. Good luck. All right. Play well.
All right, everybody. We are back. I got Graham Swinson here doing some commentation for us tonight. Got Eric Moore and RJ Carmona.
This is a real great match here. Got two of the best players in the state of Virginia, really two of the greatest amateurs probably in the country. I mean, you got two really strong players here. RJ and Eric are both really well known around here. They've both won their share of big tournaments, beating a lot of great players. It's like RJ has a good start here to break her in the first rack. Plays it nicely off the 6. And here, he's just going to play middle of the table here to guarantee the angle on the 4. Ran into the 7 there.
I can't hear you.
Nice recovery shot there. Just took his medicine. Decided to take his medicine on the 5. He should spin this around 2 rails. Come to the middle of the table. Straight in on a 7. Oh, it looks like he's going inside on this. Nope. Like I said first, 2 rails.
Just like you said.
Comes middle of the table. And RJ Carmona is 2 balls away from taking a 1-0 lead off of this break and run. He's going to finish on the rail a little bit.
Doesn't look like he left himself too difficult of a rail shot.
And RJ Carmona takes a 1-0 lead over Eric Moore. Break and run to start the match.
Not a bad way to get it going. Well, let's see if Eric can match that.
Eric is actually a multiple-time Virginia state champion in different disciplines, 8-ball, 9-ball, and 10-ball. So he's a very familiar player.
And he's a regular up here at Q Masters, so he probably knows these tables as well as anybody.
Yeah. He recovers them.
That's true.
Well, looks like Eric has a good look here to match RJ's break and run. Not a lot of work to go to. Not a lot of work to do.
You know, in one of our state events, didn't you have a match with Eric Moore that you won?
Yes, last year at the state 10 ball, I played Eric in the first round, and I was lucky enough to beat him. I've played him multiple times, and I've beaten him once since then. But he's ahead on me 3-2 overall in matches. We've played 5 times. He beat me the first 3 times, and I've beaten him the last 2 times we played.
Nope.
Well, he hasn't left a hanger here because the 8 doesn't pass the 9 from what I see. So RJ's going to have to punch this off the rail to shoot the 8 in the other pocket. So it's not a hanger, but RJ's definitely capable of coming with a shot like this.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like the 7 ball may be in a position to where
Oh, he can go in the side with it?
it could scratch possibly. So let's see what RJ comes up with here. It looks like he might try and spin it. Yes.
Oh.
He tried to use the knuckles of the pocket. I think he might have got fortunate.
Yeah, I can't really tell if Eric's got the side in the way. Oh, he probably does.
He might just have to take his medicine on his 8 here. Oh wow, that's unfortunate there.
Yeah, I think RJ got a little bit of luck on that one. But that happens a lot in this this match.
Now this is actually could be a pretty easy bank here, with the 9 sitting up near the hole there. It makes the pocket bigger, so he might not have to hit it as clean.
And if he comes up short on the bank, what else do you think might happen?
Well, you would play it long, so if you do miss it, there's a possibility that it will go in off the 9. And he decides to play safe.
And
it looks like he's left it to where...
I mean, there's a shot there.
Yeah, there's a shot, but he's going to have to play it with some inside, or he could scratch off of this. Yep.
And he just barely gets away with that.
That's probably why he played the safe, because there is a possibility of...
He can see it.
Scratch. So it looks like we're going to have a small little safety battle here at the end of this rack.
Don't know that Eric had much choice on how that one worked out.
So RJ here is going to try and take advantage of an opportunity.
Yeah, it looks like he did.
Got the perfect opportunity to take a 2-0 lead over Eric Moore. It is a race to 7, and the winner of this match is in the money.
That's right.
So this is a money match, and this could easily be a finals matchup, and it just happens to be a money game.
Well, with the big field that we had on this event, the way the bracket's laid out, that they're playing early, it is what it is.
And RJ actually lost his very first match, and he has grinded the loser side, and so he's right here at the money.
That's right. He's been playing on the downside of the bracket the whole day.
Yeah.
Of course.
And from what I've seen, he's his opponents haven't liked it too well. I've seen a lot of his scores were 7-1, 7-2. He did have one heel match, but majority of his matches were 7-1.
Well, he's getting himself all warmed up. He's going to come defend his state 10-ball title at Diamond Billiards next month. So if anybody wants to challenge him, online sign-ups are going on now at actionpooltour.com.
So it looks like we're going to see another safety battle here. Eric is probably going to clip all. Oh, he's actually going to push. This is odd.
Ah. I think he wanted to get it in front just to avoid having that be a hanger there.
So RJ here, if he plays safe, I can see him clipping off the right side edge of this one ball and coming up table. Maybe try and get behind the 4-8. Oh, he's going the other way, a different way. He tried it. Wow, what a shot!
Wow, that was a beautiful cut shot.
That Filipino touch by RJ Carmona.
And I'm sure that he is happy with where he landed on that. Pretty sure he was thinking that 3 was gone.
And so it seems like this 2 it has a chance to possibly go by the 7. Oh wow!
Oh Lord, I don't think that was the expected end for the cue ball. Not what you want to do. Give RJ Carmona a ball in hand with only a little bit of challenge on the table.
So RJ here has opportunity to take a 3-0 lead. See if he can execute. The 5 ball here is the key ball. Once you get on the 6, the rack's pretty much.
He's got good angle on that.
Yep. With the 7 and the 8, the way it's positioned, and the 9, if you get on the 6 ball, you pretty much have the rack won. One more position shot here. Comes up short. He may be able to slice this into side. Got to watch the cue ball. It's going to come off hot when you hit it thin like that. He played it with the inside to slow that cue up.
And he is on the right side of that 8 ball there.
Yep. So RJ Carmona 2 balls away from taking a 3-0 lead against Eric Moore. And with a short race to 7, that's big.
Yeah, that is.
Alternate break.
Quite a gap to start trying to overcome for Eric. That's Eric's break now. Let's see what happens.
In these alternate break tournaments, when you're playing, when there's several guys here, players like RJ, Eric, Raymart, Chris Bruner, and other guys, other of these strong players that play on your tour, with alternate break is really important to win on your break. Because when you start winning on your break, you know, it puts all the pressure on them to win on their break. And once you start, you know, winning games on their break, then it becomes really hard for them to start coming back.
Well, Eric got the table open now. And I think that was probably the toughest ball on the table he's got to look at.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Did I speak too soon?
So looks like things ain't going Eric's way today, this match. And it will be RJ's break next, so if he can get out here, that'll put him up 4-0 in breaking. lost the cue just a hair.
Just a tad
But he'll
there.
be fine here. Oh, wow. Very uncharacteristic miss from RJ.
Well, Eric may get his shot back.
So, and Eric jumps out of his seat. That certainly is a rare occasion for RJ to miss a shot like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
I think he's a little
He's lost
close
the
to
cue
his
ball.
work.
He's going to have to play a bank. And he
No, he's
plays
going for the side.
Oh, side.
All right.
I didn't think
Eric
that shot
gets
was
that
there.
one back. Well,
No, Eric
3 to
was
1
a-
is certainly better than 4 zip.
Yeah. And if you're RJ, you really have to, you know, that's really one you can't let bother you because, like you just said, 4-0 is a big difference from 3 to 1. What? So let's see if RJ can bounce back from that error. He already has one break and run in this match.
Well, gets
Makes it
one on the break.
Doesn't really have a shot on the 1. You may see him play safe here. He might just thin off the 1 and go up table. Maybe get behind the 4, or play it behind the 6. And with that 9 ball sitting pretty close to the hole, these are really touchy. When you got the kick, you know, it's really touchy. You don't want to sell out, maybe.
Well,
RJ avoids the scratch.
huh.
I think this is the key shot here. If he can get on this 4, he has a good chance to go take a 4-1 lead.
Well, he's certainly smart to take his time on this shot.
Slides it in. So
Tomorrow at noon, we'll be starting our second chance tournament. So if anybody out there listening wants to get a shot at playing some of these players on the tour, that's a great way to get an opportunity to do that.
oh wow, so he gets a little fortunate here.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just cut this in the side and come 2, 3 rails and land perfect on the 6. Oh, just 1. Played it with inside.
He's got enough speed to make a good angle at that.
So RJ's 3 balls away from a 4-1 lead over Eric Moore.
No, he's still got to finish it. Although he's set himself up to do that. Yeah. RJ up 4-1. With Eric Moore breaking, maybe he can grab this rack back. Well, got a shot, but
I a dry break here.
Oh, I thought I heard something go down.
So no shot on the 1, but he'll clip off the left side of this 1 and come 1, 2, maybe 3 rails and get behind this 5-7. And that is what he done. Oh wow! So it snuck out.
Did he bleed out a little bit?
Yeah,
there?
it snuck out. Eric can see the whole ball here, and this is just what Eric needed.
Well, that's all it takes.
A chance to get one back. Oh wow!
Of course, he didn't leave much of a. Well, I can't tell. Doesn't look like much of a shot, but RJ could take that. Good shot by Eric.
Interesting to see what RJ does here. He's in a funny little situation.
I mean, does that 6 ball look like it could go?
Yeah, but I don't think he maybe not have. Yeah, well that was a very creative shot there.
Got himself on the rail. You know, anytime you're on the rail on the 9-foot table is tough.
It seems like Eric can see this ball. Very
See
good shot.
enough of it. And the 2 ball where it's at, definitely.
And he knew that for where the 2 ball was, you really didn't have to play much position. He could focus, solely on making the ball. So a second chance here for Eric Moore, and has a chance to get one back here on RJ Carmona. Get back within 2.
Yeah, I'm sure Eric would love to see a scoreboard at 2-4 after this rack is over.
And it doesn't seem like the 6 goes by the 9. So he's going to have to play a little bit of
Especially
position.
where the 5 is.
Yeah, and so he is going to have to do something from the 5 to the 6. So the 5 ball is the key shot for this rack.
That was nice coming around that ball there.
So he really wants to punch all this and come below this 5, not too much. He got perfect on this.
Oh, yeah.
Left spin here. Get on the other side of this 6, and he hits it perfect. Right in line, and Eric Moore is 4 balls away from getting one back on RJ Carmona.
That was an excellent display of getting around to where he needed to be in order to finish this rack. We have a lot of great shots here, but sometimes getting the position to get them out on the rack is the toughest part. And
Eric Moore gets one back on RJ Carmona. He trails the match 4-2.
that's a
2-4.
much more easy to swallow score than 5-1.
So RJ's break here, and if you're Eric, if RJ doesn't break and run this out, you really want to win this one because it would be Eric's break next. So he would have a chance. With one mistake, Eric could easily tie this match up with a break and run in the next one. So this is a big game here for Eric. This one game here could possibly decide the match, or how the match goes from here on out.
I heard something fall.
Yeah, he made 2 balls.
Oh my goodness, 4 ball almost looked like it wanted to go.
No real shot on the 1 here.
Yeah, but where the 4 ball is, you think he might play the cue ball down on it? Nope.
And he plays safe. And RJ knows that. He knows that any mistake could cost him, his lead. So he's trying to play real smart. He really wants to keep Eric from winning this game.
And he just got himself
It's
a
fortunate, and he actually is on the right side of this 2-ball to
get down there. Yeah.
to get down here to the 3. Oh wow,
I think he might be.
he's good. So potting this 3-ball is the last thing,
Wow.
and he's in line.
That was a tough shot.
This is a big game for Eric. And Eric Moore is 2 balls away from getting within 1 and breaking. Four 3, Eric Moore on the comeback trail on Roger Carmona. He is breaking. And I don't hear anything falling. It's a dry break. And wow, and RJ has a shot on the 1.
The 2 balls in a great spot.
Yep. And that is not what you want to see if you're Eric Moore.
You know, haven't been able to watch all the matches on this table to know if the dry break's been a popular shot.
So not the perfect position that RJ was hoping for. He got kind of straight on this and long and straight, but he should be able to just draw this back. Yep.
Yes, he did. And he didn't just drop back a little. I know RJ would love to take the break on the next rack with a 5-3 lead. You think there's going to be any problem getting back on this 6 ball from where the 5 is?
He should be able to just come 2 rails. Crawl. Just like that.
Yeah.
So he's going to send this up table and back down to shoot the 7 in the side. And perfect. But he wants to make sure he can maintain an angle on this 8 ball. Slide over for the 9.
Well, he's going
And
to
he's
have some
perfect.
angle there.
He's perfect. Spin this ball in. And RJ is about to take a 5-3 lead.
With the break on the
With
next
break,
rack.
has a chance to get on the heel. And like we mentioned before, this is a big match. This determines who gets money for the
Yeah.
tournament.
This is one bracket below where the money starts, so both of these players would love to be able to get to the next bracket.
And this is the last match of the night for them, wouldn't it?
For one of them, yeah.
So The winner gets to come back tomorrow. The loser gets to relax on Sunday.
Actually, there's a
Mhm.
chance we might play 9th through 12th out tonight.
Okay.
Time will be a considering factor. No, he scored some balls on that break.
Yep. And he got a little unfortunate here. The 9 ball is going to get in the game early.
Yeah, he's got 3 balls on that break. And not a shot on the 2. So he's pushing.
What's that here? Oh, wow.
I think Eric was hoping to get behind that 8 ball.
He just wanted to nick that 8 so where the cue ball would stop. But he's not left RJ no hanger. So this is a big shot.
And RJ overhit that ball. And, of course, didn't leave a great shot for Eric, but at least he can see that 2 ball.
Eric goes for the bank. Comes up just short.
Let's see if he gets any luck on where that cue ball lands.
Left RJ another tester here.
And where the 3 ball is, it's not...
He can sort of roll this ball a little bit. He doesn't have to hit it too hard.
That's what he's
he rolled
done.
it, and he's hit it perfect. And
Oh, you aren't kidding about that.
perfect. Perfect angle to come down here to the 6. And RJ has come up with short here. He's going to have to go 2 rails. Oh, wow.
And he
that is
bobbled
a big, big miss. So Eric's back in the same position he was just a few games ago. Opportunity to break within 1 and breaking. Oh, wow. And he's gotten straight on this ball.
The 8 being where it is going to make that hard.
Yep. And now he's going to, he might just roll up and get play the short side of this 8. And that's what he's doing. Just going to play the short side. Take his medicine a bit. He's going to play this with the inside to avoid scratching in this bottom corner here. And
Looks
he's
like it's
hit
a
it
go.
Great. And position for the 9. Eric Moore with this 9 ball comes back within 1 of RJ.
Yes,
Swishes
he
it.
does.
And it's 5-4. And Eric's breaking here.
This is about where we were a couple racks ago as far as the lead on the match.
And it's starting to get down to the last few games here. So every little shot matters. And Eric really gonna pay a lot of attention to this game because he knows with RJ with the breaknecks, one mistake could cost him his tournament life.
Let's see if Eric gets a dry break.
And wow.
Ooh, even worse than a dry break.
And look at there. This could be a short game.
Yeah.
Yep, especially with the 5-8 there. RJ's definitely going to play this 3-9.
And he is set up on that right side to get down there for that.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
So, RJ here.
they're close, but that doesn't make this an easy shot. Oh, and he's got to use a rake.
RJ is a very good player with the rake.
And
RJ.
RJ's on the hill.
RJ is on the hill. He's one game away from
And he's got the break.
the money. He is one game away from putting himself in the top 12 out of this 52-man field.
Yeah, there's going to be over $4,200 paid out at this event. So hopefully that'll continue to be the pace we set for the next few events that we have coming up. State 10 ball, and then we'll be doing the East Coast Landscaping Bar Box Bash in Peninsula Billiards in Newport News, Virginia. And then we're off to the Bob Stocks Memorial up in Sterling, Virginia at First Break Cafe.
So RJ's going to make a few balls on the break. And the 4-ball is going to become a problem. But he does have a piece of this 1 to play safe. And I think he may just bank this 1 up and just play safe behind this 4. He played a shot similar to this earlier in the match.
Well, he's behind.
And this may...
But I think it may leak out
it
some.
may, well, no, it doesn't. So Eric's going to have to go in the air here.
Eric does have a good jump stick, so don't think hitting it will be the issue.
And from where the cue ball and the 1 ball and the 2 ball are, if Eric ain't going to have to worry about position here. If he makes the 1, he'll have position on the 2. Because the 1 is straight, the cue ball is straight in. So unless he has unwanted bottom spin on this, he will have position if he makes it. And
Well, he got. Oh, I thought he was going
wow.
to get it on the backside.
He hasn't left anything easy. RJ's going to have to thin this ball. And with inside English to come back up on the left side of this 5 ball because he can't go rail first. He may the 4 or 5 may be a problem to go rail first. We'll see what he comes up with. He does go rail first, avoids the 4, and he is going to have a shot on the 2 ball.
Yes, he is.
And now RJ Carmona has a chance to eliminate Eric Moore. And we're putting himself in the top 12 of this tournament.
That 2 ball was the kick and oh.
He's lost the cue a little bit. He has 2 options here. He could, what he's probably going to do is go up to the short rail and come back down. Or he could just roll this in and take his medicine on the 4, and that's what he's going to do. So he decided to take his medicine on the 4, take a little bit harder shot. And now he should just roll this in. That's what he does.
And leaves himself a shot on a 5.
So a stop shot here. And RJ is 3 balls away from the next round.
Let's see if he can keep his cool and finish this off.
He may have to cheat the pocket just a hair here, because if he goes to punch it off the rail, he could end up on the rail, actually. So he may just cheat the pocket just a hair. Good pocket speed. And that's what he does. Draws it back a bit, actually. So a long shot here.
Mm-hmm. But not the hardest one he's had to make all rack. And
RJ
there it is,
Carmona
RJ Carmona.
takes down Eric Moore 7-4. RJ lost his first match and now finds himself in the top 12.
Well, Graham, thanks for helping us out on our commentation tonight, and hope we get another chance to hear you for one of our next matches.